Okay.
Good morning, class.
Good morning.
Can we just go ahead and jump in and have clarinet, or the flute? You want to do flute?
I don't care.
Okay.
Whatever.
Flute on measure 1, and let's have trumpets and trombones on measure 27. And we're going to play those two parts together, just to hear what they sound like together, even though they're at different points in the music. So whenever you're ready, could you put your instrument in ready position, so I know that you're ready? Or playing position, I guess. Okay. So I'll give you 3, and we'll start on 1. Okay? So 1, 2. Alright, so if you'll notice, those two parts are the exact same, so that's the melody, or kind of like the theme for the whole piece. It's a little weird sounding, but so that will reoccur throughout the piece. So let's go let's head back to the very beginning, and if I could get, let's see, yeah, let's just go to measure 1 and we'll start playing from there. Okay, so I'll give you 3. 1, 2, 3. I think we had a little mishap. Just make sure that you're counting at the very beginning.
Okay.
Yeah, you came in with confidence, so that was good, but you have 4 measures of rest there. So, does anyone have any idea of how can we make this piece more expressive? I know we worked on it last meeting, so what could we do now that we kind of know the notes better to add expression to this? Any ideas? Yeah.
We could find where the top of the phrase is and
Okay.
sort of like make it a place to go.
Okay. So phrasing, maybe add some dynamics to that. So where would you think that, in the flute part, where would you add some height?
Probably the A flat. That's the highest note.
Okay, you want to try that and see how it sounds?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll give you 3. And everyone listen and tell me if you think that that works, or maybe we should try something else. So 1, 2. Does everyone think that?
Nice.
Yeah?
Show off.
So do we think? Do we?
Whoa.
Whoa.
So do we think that in measure 5 that we can emulate something like that?
What?
Can we copy and maybe add some phrasing to our piece? Whenever the whole ensemble comes in, maybe we try to start out a little lighter and then grow into where we have the dotted half note. Okay? So let's try that. Yeah, okay. So I'll give you 3. Is everyone ready? Can you show me that you're ready? We're starting at measure 1. Okay. So try to add some phrasing when you come in. Okay. So I'll give you 3. 1, 2. Measure 8 this time. Trumpets, make sure that you're counting so that you can come in. And when you come in with the trombones, let's see, I'm sorry. When the trombones come in, you're kind of like the second, like you're echoing what the melody's doing, what the flute's doing.
Oh.
So you want to bring that out just a little bit, not too much though. Alright, so let's try from measure 8 to 17, to the end of 17. Alright. So, and make sure that we're still phrasing, we're not just throwing that out the first half. We're going to keep phrasing. So, I'll give you 3. 1, 2. So let's keep moving. That sounded pretty good. Just make sure that you're still thinking about phrasing and where you come in with the melody or like secondary melody. So can we look at 18? And I think we're all back in. Do we have bells? No, no.
Something like bells.
Would you mind playing? Or... Thank you. Okay, so we'll start at 18. Everyone except for the flute is providing harmony for the melody, so make sure that you're not sticking out too much and that we're kind of showing off our flute. So, so on 18, I'll give you 3.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
I just have percussion 1.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
that's fine. You're good.
Yes, I don't have any melody or anything.
Okay, that's alright. Okay, so 18. Ready positions, or playing positions. Excuse me. Relax. Okay. So, 1, 2. What could we do to make that better? What do you think that you could do personally to make that better?
Never hold a note with the same intensity.
Do what?
Never hold a note with the same
Right.
intensity.
So you never just want to stay the same because that's, who wants to listen to something that's just monotone? So you want to add some phrasing to it, okay? So whenever you're holding out these dotted half notes, you want to kind of grow into them and then change and then grow back into the next one, okay? So let's go back. Let's go back to the beginning because I think you know your pitches pretty well. Let's just try to add in some phrasing. Okay, so are you ready? Starting at measure 1. I'll give you 3. 1, 2.
Oh.